Hey guys, it's Maggie and I'm back today, and I thought I would show you my sinus rinse that I am going to do for the first time. Yeah, if you're not familiar with what's been going on, I just had sinus surgery to open up my maxillary sinuses because I've been dealing with a long-term sinus infection. And had the surgery over a month ago, and I have another infection. So we're gonna be doing some antibiotic nasal rinses today. Never done them before, so we'll see how this goes. I got the supplies in the mail last night and the medication. It did have to be, like, I guess, made for me at a compounding pharmacy. So what wound up happening was my doctor called or faxed the prescription over to this compounding pharmacy that he usually uses, and they received it. They called me. I guess my doctor gave my contact info, and so yeah, called me. I had to call them back, and I'll show that clip here. Okay, I'm gonna call I don't even know if it's a specialty pharmacy or what, but I'm going to call for my antibiotic nasal rinse. It's Wednesday, they call me Monday. That's just how this week's going. So I guess they just called me again, but they left like a automated message. So I'm gonna call them back. Got my insurance card. See how this goes. New prescription. Sure, 5/18. Yep.
Okay, and then do you have any medications that you're allergic to?
No.
Okay. And then are you currently using any nasal or sinus medications?
I am using Flonase, but can stop that if I need to.
You're welcome. When you get the package, if you have any questions at all, just please feel free to give us a call back.
Awesome, I will do that. Thank you.
You're welcome. You have a great day.
You too. Great. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, I kind of figured that my my medication was not going to be covered, but it wasn't the worst price ever. The medication itself is $54. She said it is mupirocin, but in a powdered form. They measure out for me. So I guess it'll come in capsules, and I'll do it just like my other rinses. She mentioned a different bottle than what I'm currently using. I'm using the one that looks like a teapot to rinse my nose out, but she mentioned a bottle that just sounded different, so I did add that on, which made it $64. So at least I'll have that, and hopefully it kicks this stupid infection in the butt. So as you can see, it got here. It got here. They said at the latest Monday. It actually arrived Friday evening, which is awesome. But I didn't do it last night because it was kind of late, and I was like, I don't feel like it. I still have about a week, maybe 6 days left on the oral antibiotics. I'm on Bactrim. To be honest with you, it might be helping the sinus infection a little, but not a whole lot. not based on what's still coming out of my nose. So I don't really have a lot of faith in oral antibiotics treating this. I really don't. They haven't worked in the past. Sorry, that was the coffee maker. So hopefully this will work. I think I have a 30-day supply. I think that's what they told me. And it is mupirocin, 15 milligrams, and they put it into a little capsule. So let me show you what that looks like. So you gotta be really careful because, sorry, can I get this to focus? Thank you. You gotta be careful because these look like pills, but it says all over it, like, do not swallow. This is for your nose, it's not for your stomach. So yeah, it wound up costing me $64, and I did get the Neomed Sinus rinse bottle because I use a neti pot, the little teapot looking thing. So instead we're gonna use this guy because that's what they told me the doctor wanted me to use. So this looks intense. Won't touch it too much, but that looks really big. I have tiny little nostrils, so that's gonna, I guess it has to block the whole nostril in order to squirt it up there. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Oh gosh, this doesn't look fun. You see that? My hands are super shaky. I had a little bit of coffee today. So yeah, all right, well that's what we're gonna do. I have my distilled water. We actually stocked up a couple days ago. I got 4 jugs of it because I was like, I don't want to run out. And then I actually bought a jug like a couple weeks ago, and we had our man-child over, and he heard me announce this. I bought this water with him, and he thought it was for drinking purposes. So about half of it was gone. So I had to get some more, but I made sure to get plenty, and I put it in the bathroom. So hopefully he will be coming to visit soon, but hopefully he doesn't drink that. I don't know. I don't think I would drink water from the bathroom floor. So anyways, yeah, I guess let's just get to it. Okay, I have all this stuff, and I'm just gonna read the instructions to make sure I know what I'm doing. Is this just for the, oh. So I guess I'm actually supposed to use a saline packet in this also along with the medication. That's kind of interesting. So pour the contents of 1 saline packet into the bottle. So I'll put one of these guys. It's real tiny. Yeah, one of these. Place the provided funnel on the top of this guy, which I did get a funnel. So I'll put that in there. To open a capsule, gently hold the capsule by the tips between your fingers and pull the pieces apart over the Neomed. Is that how you say that? I don't know. Pour the contents into the bottle through the funnel, carefully rolling the pieces between your finger to make sure that they have emptied completely. Discard of it, and if you receive multiple medications, use all in the same sinus rinse, but I did not, so is this too bright? Am I too bright? I might be too bright. Maybe not. Maybe I'm okay. I don't know. Okay, so, yeah, all right. And then I have to squeeze the bottle gently until it starts draining from the opposite nostril. Okay, all right, we can do this. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna put this over here. Got my little saline packet, and we'll put that yeah, that's all of it. Okay, putting my little funnel, and so I'm gonna get one of these guys. I don't know why I'm kind of nervous for this. I feel like it might burn, maybe. Okay, I'm gonna crack one of these guys open over here. It just looks like, oh, dang it. Of course I dropped a little thing, dang it. Are you freaking kidding me? I dropped 1/2 of the capsule in there. Crap. Let me get a shot glass. All right, got my shot glass. I'm going to pour this back out to get the stupid top of the capsule. I'm annoyed. Cheese and crackers. Okay. Now I'm gonna put the funnel back in the top. And it's all sticking in there. Cool. Alright, we might just take a little bit of that distilled water and rinse it out. So it kind of stuck in everything. Alright, I'm pouring in the water now. Okay. Okay. Alright, are we ready to try this baby out? Oh god. Let's see. I'm not going to show you this part because I don't think anybody wants to see this. But I'll tell you how it goes. Oh, that's nice. Whew. Okay, that went well. Didn't burn at all. I guess, you know, if salt doesn't burn it, then medication probably won't either. I really like that bottle. I'm definitely gonna get more of those bottles because that worked well. Yeah, okay. Feels good. I feel like cleaned out, so that's great. Don't know if I'm supposed to blow my nose or not, but like I couldn't not. But I do have a 30-day supply of this, so I guess, you know, I can keep going with it for a decent amount of time. Oh, I hope this is the answer. I hope this works better. Whew, all right, yeah, I am impressed. Obviously the medication does not work that fast. If it did, we'd all have very little problems in life. But I feel like the bottle actually put more pressure, whereas the neti pot just kind of like lets gravity, you know, push the water through. Whereas this, I have a little bit more control in squeezing it up my nose, and then that can flush the side walls that are collecting blech. And yeah, so I think I will continue to use that bottle instead of the neti pot. I'm very interested to see if this clears up the infection, if this is what I need. And it is mupirocin, which I actually have an ointment for because I would get little infections in the front of my nose. Looking back, it was probably because I had a sinus infection and, you know, I'm blowing my nose over and over again. It makes the skin raw, which then opens it up for infection, and I'm blowing my nose and infections coming out. So it's probably the same thing. But yes, I did actually get cultures back from my appointment, and I believe before I was positive for Staph aureus and group B strep. Now it's just the group B strep. So yeah, it's being very stubborn and doesn't want to get out when I have evicted it. That's just how it goes though. So I have an appointment in June to follow up with the ENT. I'm really hoping that I can clear all this out. Ugh, I just hate sounding the way that I do. You guys have said that, you know, you don't sound that bad. I can feel the phlegm in the back of my throat. Oh, and that reminds me, some people had said like, oh my gosh, you're eating mac and cheese that has dairy in it. I would avoid that for the mucus, which honestly I didn't think about. I really don't eat a lot of dairy to begin with, and the mac and cheese was more for Zach. And actually we had some leftover last night. It did not sit well with my stomach. I don't know if it was the cheese or it's just because I've been fine with mac and cheese before, but I made like a very rich homemade one, and oh my gosh, I had to empty Leroy so many times, and it was like straight water. So I came down in the middle of the night, took loperamide, got more water, tried to rehydrate. It was rough last night. I did not feel great, but I feel fine today. I'm all better. Yeah, I don't other than that, I really don't have a lot of dairy, and I'm not going to be eating more of the mac and cheese, unfortunately. Spent all that time making it, and I can't even enjoy it. Tasted really good. Don't get me wrong there, but it's just not worth it with my stomach. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but I'll keep you guys updated. I was really hoping that we could just get rid of this because I really want to move on to other subjects, and you'll start to see I'm trying to get into more educational videos again because I really enjoy them. They are my favorite, so you'll see some more of that stuff coming up soon. But I appreciate your support and your suggestions. Anyways, I just wanted to keep you updated. We've officially started the antibiotic nasal rinses, and I'll be sure to keep telling you what's going on. What are you guys doing? What are you doing, bro? Where are you? Oh, you're down here. Oh, he's handsome. One moment. They're all going off right now. Guys, I'm trying to end a video. All right, let me go tend to my dogs. I will see you in the next. Bye, guys.